Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sick of Shit Broadcasting. I'm the host of this program, Mr. Sick of Shit. As I always say, because like you, I'm sick of the shit, and there's so much of it. Well, found out today that the one last camouflage tent that I had supplies stored in, that I thought was going to remain safe, did not. It has been cut into, opened up, rained in. Not very much has become unsalvageable, but it's just another big wake-up call that nothing is really safe out here on my mom and dad's property if there's no one here. And it's not 100% safe even if there's someone living here, especially at their age, because there's not really much that they can do to protect it. And if they're not here, or when they're not here, nothing can be done. So that's where that is. However, as I said before, God has a plan. I'm part of it. And He's got everything under control. So I'm going to do what I can and move as much as I can where it will be safe. But I'm just leaving the rest in His hands. I'm going to do what I can. And He knows I'm doing the best I can. So I'm certain that He's going to do the rest. Now, that all being said, I believe God does expect us to do our part. And in that, there are three things that are very crucial for all of us to have access to. Number one, you can hear and probably see in the backdrop, clean, fresh water. It's better, rather than just have it on hand, to have access to it. Like a creek like this one is a good idea. And a lot of people would say the next one of the three most important would be food, but I disagree. I think shelter would definitely be number two, because let's face it, you can go longer without food, whether it's comfortable or not, than you can go without water. And you can go longer without food than you can go being overexposed to extreme heat or cold. So I would say water, number one, shelter, number two. Third, but still very important, is food. And medicine. If it gets to the point, which I think it very well could, that we don't have any medicines being imported from China, which is where the vast majority of them are made, we need to know how to make our own. And God has provided a very wide array of very potent, helpful medicinal plants. And I really recommend that as many people as possible learn what those plants are, what their uses are, and how to make use of them. The same doctor who wrote The Forager's Guide to Wild Foods wrote another book on medicinal plants and herbs. So if you find the one about the wild food, you're likely going to also some point stumble across the one with reference to medicinal herbs and plants. At any rate, that I really do believe that some really nasty stuff is on its way. Exactly what, I don't know for sure, but I do believe that the banks are going to be attacked. I think they already are being. Myself and one of my coworkers got very late pay. Nobody else did, just us. Find that kind of interesting. Me being on here talking about the things I talk about, and her being someone who actually listens to me. No, I'm just saying I find that odd. And the utility companies are really going to be, I think they're going to get attacked really hard too. I really do. And it wouldn't surprise me if something really big happens with the grid. Sometime this year, likely between August and October. I think that Joni Petrie is right on target when she says that there is going to be a change in leadership somehow or other. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I do believe she's correct that Biden is going to somehow come out of the White House. as president. And either Harris is going to come in or someone is coming in. I don't know who for sure, but someone, I do believe that is going to happen. I just hope that whatever it does wind up being, that it's peaceful. Because we do certainly not need anybody getting out in the streets and killing each other over who they think should be president. That would be about the most idiotic thing that anybody could do. And I really hope that it doesn't happen. I really hope it doesn't. I pray it doesn't. At any rate, that's where we are. Looks like that's where we're headed. Hope, prep, pray, stay out of the way. Till next time, Mr. Sick of Shit, signing out.